Okay. Calling this meeting to order. This meeting is an open session of the Roselle Park Board of Education being held in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act of the State of New Jersey. Notice of this meeting was sent to the Star Ledger, local source, the Home News Tribune, the Borough Clerk, school offices, and the district website. Roll call, please.
Mark Fernandez.
Here.
Lucy Figueredo.
Here.
Z. Infante. President Dr. Kirkland.
Here.
Jennifer McCarr.
Here.
Chris Monroe. Constance Quintella.
Here.
Vice President Michael Ann Regan.
Here.
Please stand for the flag salute. Executive session. Resolved that the Roselle Park Board of Education meeting hereby convenes to executive session for discussion of the following subjects: personnel, attorney-client privilege, and student matters. It is anticipated that the executive session will start at 5 p.m. and will take approximately 2 hours. The board may take action during public session. The board shall return to public session following executive session at approximately 7 p.m. The minutes of the public session shall be released to the public when the reason for the public session no longer exists. Can I have a motion to go into executive?
Make that motion.
Great. Is there a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
We are officially in executive. Good evening, everyone. Can I have a motion to return to public session?
Make that motion?
Great. Is there a second?
Second.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. And we are now officially in public session. So public participation, agenda items only. Each member of the public may speak a maximum of 3 minutes. Please state your name for the record. Okay, seeing none, I will close the public participation portion.
Someone's coming.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Evening, Edward Gate. Agenda item number 3, Rubber Garden Safety Patrol. Number 4, character, student character. And number 14, math teacher, Rubber Garden 2. I see all in all this Miss Lagora assigned, and I believe she was assigned to for many other things. I think there's too much assignment for her. I believe over the time also she was not a supportive teacher. Agenda item number 10, employment separation. What's the term of separation, please? Is terminating is what?
This is just a comment portion only, and so
Yeah.
you're allowed to give any
Continue?
comment.
Okay.
Thanks.
Number 39 is the office of Hartsfield Schwartz. Is this a new contract? Also, I continue? Okay. The agenda item number 30, spending list. I want to thank you for the spending list and everything, and it's clear, more clear this time. And thanks to me, I requested the spending list, and without that, we'll never come to the light, I think. So I would say check number 236026, 1112, Union County Vocational Technical School, 149,300. Is that tuition should not be paid by Union County or the state? We should pay for that, and for what reason? Roselle Park Police Department, CK number 236053, 1112, 40K 922. Security, do we pay the police for security? We should, or the town cover this? No answer. Okay. Elizabethtown Gas, multiple payments. Is we have multiple meter, multiple accounts, or just I don't know why you have so many payment to Elizabethtown Gas, various amount, various checks. Also multiple payments to Mr. Peter Kane, Sports, Mason, Red Cross, such. Don't know what he representing exactly. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your comment. We will follow up with you on the questions that you asked. Okay, seeing no other members from the public for public participation on agenda items only, this section will be closed. And now we are going to move into principal's report given by Mr. Flecka.
Thank you. I'm too loud here. Good evening, members of the Board of Education, students, community members, and all in attendance tonight and at home. I am John Flecka, principal at Sherman School, and it's my honor to address you this evening. Hold on, I'm too loud here. As an extraordinary tradition of connecting our students to our community in meaningful ways. Tonight, I'd like to highlight the wonderful happenings that are going on at Sherman School. Tonight, I'd like to highlight the wonderful happenings that are going on at Sherman School. Tonight, I'd like to highlight the wonderful happenings that are going on at Sherman School. Tonight, I'd like to highlight the wonderful happenings that are going on at Sherman School. Tonight, I'd like to highlight the wonderful happenings that are going on at Sherman School. Tonight, I'd like to highlight the wonderful happenings that are going on at Sherman School. Tonight, I'd like to highlight the wonderful happenings that are going on at Sherman School. Tonight, I'd like to highlight the wonderful happenings that are going on at Sherman School. Tonight, I'd like to highlight the wonderful happenings that are going on at Sherman School. Tonight, I'd like to highlight the wonderful happenings that are going on at Sherman School. Tonight, I'd like to highlight the wonderf Starting with hello and building lasting friendships. Start with Hello Week, led by Mrs. Halperin, transformed our hallways. Students popped in to smile, say hello, reach out to classmates who might have been sitting alone. Best of all, this didn't end with the week was over. It continued into meaningful shifts of how our students interacted with genuine sensitivity towards making each other feel or not feel overlooked. Thank you to Ms. Halperin and all our students. You've proven that just a simple hello truly goes a long way. Walking together. Our National Walk to School Day was a success, brought together at Acker Park or Hot Dog Park. Growing up here, it was always Acker Park. I'm not sure which name is correct. But students, families, neighbors alike joined us as the police department led us down from Acker Park to the school. Our teachers walked alongside the students, making the journey even more special and showing that we are all in this together. Safety first. The Roselle Park Fire Department brought a real fire truck to visit our young learners, demonstrating equipment and answering eager questions about becoming firefighters. The Easy Ride program taught our students the essential bike and pedestrian safety skills through hands-on activities, from properly wearing helmets to using hand signals. Our staff ensured that these valuable lessons were reinforced in the classroom, helping these life skills truly stick with our students. I learned a few things on my own those days, and I kind of brought it home to my own kids, which was a fun activity. So they didn't really know that certain signals meant left and right, so it was a learning experience for myself as well. Celebrating in true Sherman style. Our Halloween celebrations were spectacular. The costume parade showcased incredible creativity. Our teachers brought the Halloween spirit. Our theme this year was seasons or holidays. I happened to be Groundhog's Day, and someone had said, does it feel like Groundhog's Day every day? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but dressing up like a groundhog, my kids got a kick out of that, definitely. Our fall festival brought familiar faces, which was a great experience. We brought that back. I think it's been gone from Sherman for some time. It was amazing. I brought my daughter to it. It was really nice to see some old faces, some new faces, and a lot of the families that are part of Sherman, and it was a really great experience. They did a really nice job bringing the community together. And now finally, celebrating our respect and character. During Respect Week, we honor the students who embody what it means to treat others with dignity and kindness. These young people make good choices every day, treating their peers, our staff, and our entire community with respect. Our teachers work daily to model and nurture these values, creating a culture where kindness is celebrated. I'd like to call up the students if maybe somebody oh, thank you. Can help out with some of these honorees. Before we start, I'd like to say that the students at Sherman School and throughout the entire district, it's nice to get greeted with such enthusiasm every morning. Just even walking down here today, it's just nice to see, hey, Mr. Flecka, how's it going? Everybody always is eager to ask how you're doing and how your day is going. Even that small little gesture goes a long way, especially in my book, in creating just great people and human beings. So thank you to them. Our first honoree is Rory Montgomery. Georgia Gomez. Everybody's afraid of me now. Hey, congratulations. Quincy Harris. James Fazio. Monica Garcia Jimenez. Maximo De Jesus. Congratulations. Olivia Sanchez. Congratulations. Fiorella Hatam. Mariana Trancoso Duque. Congratulations. Luca Avila. Jillian Wall. Congratulations. Crystal Silva. Congratulations, Crystal. Sophia Treza. Adele Gomez. Michael Aguirre. Ava Nunnally. Mateo Garcia. Alex Tovar. Nicolette Labello. Congratulations, Nicolette. Antonella Bentacor Alvarez. Let me get a picture before you guys go. Almost, yeah. No, I'm at everybody's. Yeah, go for it. Come on in. No, you. No. Oh.
I'll get you in the photo, Mr. Flacco. Don't worry. Sorry.
Thank you.
Do you have more, or are you?
That's it.
Okay.
Congratulations, everyone. Once again, these students remind us that respect is not just a word, it's how we live and build a community where everybody belongs. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for having me. Great job.
Okay, we understand it's a school night, and so if you are welcome to leave at this point, but if you would like to stay for the rest of the meeting, we welcome you to stay as well. Okay, now we are going to move into committee reports. I will start from my right, and we can work our way down.
Okay. The Special Education Committee met on November 11th. We discussed sensory room plans for rooms that already have sensory rooms and sensory hallway ideas for the middle school. The next meeting will be on Thursday, December 11th. The Curriculum Committee met, and we discussed a grant that Dr. Game has applied for, which was the Impact Grant, and the district was selected to receive this grant. The NJ Impact Grant supports districts.
Congratulations.
Amazing, right? The NJ Impact Grant supports districts to purchase and implement high-quality instructional materials aligned to the New Jersey student learning standards. It provides funding for curriculum, PD, and implementation, and that is really exciting that we received this grant. Thank you, Dr. Games. And that's my report.
Any other committee reports? Okay. And now we will move into our superintendent's report, which will be given by,
I'm sorry. Can I do my liaison or is that after?
we'll do that in new business.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Okay, we're going to move into superintendent's report, which will be given by Dr. Gamis.
Okay, I don't want to, it's not even on? Oh, I hear it. Now it's on. Okay. If I'm too loud, just tell me. I get very excited about stuff like this. So I'm very excited to be here to be able to present the highlights. Initially, these highlights are from the beginning of the year, so you'll see a lot of September, October, and Mr. Flecka did speak on some of these, so I will go through some of them pretty quickly. But to start, I just wanted to share a little bit about the preschool and opening days and what they've gone through. So the preschool, some new things that have come their way is a grant-funded SRO at the preschool building, which they're excited about, and the parent and community involvement specialist / social worker is a new employee this year. One of the other things we're very excited about is that we were able to successfully integrate push in art to all of our preschool, which is something that we haven't had in previous years. And we've expanded the All-In, the New Jersey Inclusive Project, into our preschool, again, through the grant, so that they can work with our preschool classrooms as well. Aldine, some of the things you heard Mr. Flecka talking about, their great back to school bash, start with Hello Week, which Mr. Flecka talked about, empowers students, reduces that social isolation, and strengthens school communities by building up those peer relations. They had the Easy Ride assembly, which we know the kids were super excited about, and you'll see on the other buildings as well, the school safety patrols, meet and greets, all of those fun things. Same with Sherman. I know they're very excited about their new HVAC system. That's been a great improvement over there. We're very excited about that. And you see some great pictures. Over at Robert Gordon, again, talking about Hello Week, and Mrs. Dougherty also recognized their silver recognition, which is recognition for safe routes to school, the bike and pedestrian safety events, and National Custodian Day. So super grateful for all the work that they've done. And student council elections. There we go. Roselle Park Middle School, one of their initiatives this year was to expand their PBSIS initiatives, which they've done starting the beginning of this year. And one of the things I love that Ms. Q outlined is that their classrooms are vibrant and ready for student learning, and they really have. I know Mr. DeVideo and I got to walk the halls in October, and it really is a fun place to be. At the high school, they started off with those team building activities, their club fair outside, and they're super excited about their RPTV and their announcements. Athletics, you've heard a lot being talked about, and hopefully you've been able to see the installed huddle cameras. I know the facilities upgrades. I've been hearing a lot about the press box. I have not gone up there, but I do know the AC that's been put in there was a very big improvement, and people are very excited about that. And the guest speaker that came, I know that Mr. Kane was really excited to have over 60 attendees attend that. He came in to school and did an evening event as well. At the business office, we are moving into the digital platform using Diligent, which will make the agendas be digital based. So it'll make it a little easier for everybody to be able to view the agendas, the attachments, and things like that. So that'll be coming soon. And the guidance department, you'll see a lot of the same things you saw in the elementary. They participated with a lot of the events, with Hello Week, introductory lessons, things like that. In October, they led the Week of Respect, Red Ribbon Week, and School Violence Prevention Week. And special education, Ms. Gilgallen really wanted to highlight that the middle school, and we've talked about this before, but the middle school is the 25-26 honoree. They're the inclusion honoree for the state for the New Jersey Inclusion Project. And they will be announced in the spring conference, the spring all-in conference. And what we've been told is that they're really looking towards our middle school to be a model school for inclusion. So that's a really big honor to have. So we're really excited about that. And Friendship Day was for our self-contained classrooms at Turtleback Zoo. And I know some of the other preschool classes went as well. Oh, sorry, that one changed a little bit. But building and grounds, Mr. Diaz started and hit the ground running. You can see all the great things we've done. We've talked about the HVAC systems, which has been a great upgrade. Some of the pictures there. And we've done a lot of great things so far in curriculum and instruction, including the implementation of new social studies program, kindergarten through the middle school. We have updated our gifted and talented program, which was a big overhaul. And soon we will have the gifted and talented handbook, which you see in the upper right, that'll be approved next month, and that'll be out on the website. That it's a handbook for parents that will go through all of the procedures and protocols for gifted and talented. That gives a ton more information and makes it a lot more transparent. But what I'm most excited about is the grants that we've received. The spring last year, we received the Focus grant, but mostly the Impact grant that was just spoken about in committee reports. But that was close to $100,000 that we've received. So we will be using that for the purchase of high quality instructional materials in the elementary grades. So we're going to be piloting some new programs. So more to come on that. That'll be coming out periodically through some newsletters. And so I know in previous board meetings, some questions have come up as far as our data. So I wanted to show some of this. I won't go into it super detailed because I know the presentations will be posted so you can kind of go look, and I will share this. But this is one of my favorite charts to post. And it's color-coded for a reason. So what this shows you is language arts to the left and math to the right, and it follows a 3-year span. So if we go from 2023 to 2025, what the colors do is show you the proficiency rate of our students that meet and exceed from the NJSLS. And if you follow, for example, 3rd grade in 2023, follow the pink to 2024 as they were 4th graders and into 2025 as they were 5th graders, you can see the growth or the regression of some of the percentages of students that meet and exceed. So what's really great to look at this is to see the trends of students. So when we're looking at proficiency ranges of our students, and if we happen to look at a particular grade level and we're not super excited maybe about the proficiency rate, we can see where they started to see where they went. And where proficiency ratings may not be exactly where we want them, we can celebrate growth. Because starting at, if we're starting at 43% and going to 55%, that's a great increase. So celebrating this growth over the span is a great thing to look at. So sometimes we just look at one number versus where we started to where we've gone. So what this shows us is that growth and how the trends change. This gives us a lot of information then to go back into classrooms to look at our instructional resources, our materials, our enrichment, our intervention, and really lets us do a deeper dive into programming and practices and what we can do to continue to support students. So as we keep going, I will continue to add to charts like this so that we can monitor the percentiles of students that meet and exceed. This is the chart that was discussed as far as our proficiency levels in relation to the state. This is language arts, and it does outline each level, 1 through 5. We're in the white, the state is in the gray. Below are some pieces to highlight that the district meets or exceeds the state averages in level 4 and 5 across multiple grades. Grade 5 stands out with the highest achievement and the lowest percentage that scores in level 1. Taking a look at grade 6 and 7, they have an advanced performance, a very strong performance, and they're super strong middle school cohorts. So language arts is fairly strong across the district. And again, I'll share, I know this is a lot to look and process right now. Oh, I'm sorry, this was supposed to come up on a click instead of all at once. This is math. Math is a little bit lower in relation to the state, but if you look, the first bullet really points it out that greater than 60% in grades 3 through 6 scored a level 3, 4, or 5. And if you're looking specifically in grades 4 and 5, we're right within 10% of the state. I think it was at 8.5% actually. I just rounded to an even number, 10. But when you calculate the meets expectations and exceeded, we're right within the state, right in that same range. What our key focus is because greater than 60% of our students in grades 3 through 6 scored a level 3, 4, or 5, our key focus is to focus on those approach expectation students, those like bubble students, and how do we push them to that next level? Where are the standards? What are the pieces that we need to focus there to be able to push those students to the next level? And I do apologize, that was supposed to come on a click so you could see the whole piece. Algebra 1 was a huge strength, and I know you can't really see it, but 62% met the expectations versus the state's 31%. So we far exceeded the state in Algebra 1. Oh, and I think there is a slide missing from, oh, no, it's not. I apologize. I'll go back. Let me go to this one first while we're talking about data. So super breaking news is when we're talking about our data and we're looking at our percentages with the state, one of the things the state does is they set our target scores. And they say, here's where you should be in order to be a high-performing school district. And they give us dates, they give us growth points for how you need to grow from one year to the next, and then they give us a proficiency level. So in both of those, we have met or exceeded the state's targeted scores. So in 2024, and they use 2024-25 data, and they use NJSLA and the DLM scores to identify this. So from last year's scores, our district met the state's growth targets in both ELA and math, meaning our district overall made the progress the state expects us to see. As far as proficiency, same idea. They set the annual proficiency targets based on the percentage of students that they expect to see meet or exceed. And as a district, overall, we either met the proficiency targets or met them with a confidence interval, which just means that we might be slightly there, but when you put in their statistical margin, we did meet it. So across the board, we met or exceeded the state's goals. So that's really exciting. That just came out on November 5th. And then finally, one of the big updates you'll see on the website is we updated the district assessment calendar. This is just a snippet of it to break it down specifically to elementary, middle, and high school. And you can see the very specific dates, some very specific links. You'll see some repetitive things because we give similar assessments in each one, but this way, if you have, you can break it down by whichever building that you might be in, just to try to give a little bit more transparency, a little bit more organization to it. And then finally, we end with the theme for this year that Ms. Goyce has shared with all of us is living your dash. Starting is what you do in the middle that matters the most. So again, I'm really excited to be here. There's been some great work done. I can't believe it's already November. And you know, we're moving and grooving and doing some really awesome things. So I'm excited to continue this year. Have any questions for me? Let me lead us on.
Thank you for that presentation. Okay, and now we are going to move into our agenda. Personnel, 1, staff appointments, 2, paraprofessionals, additional hours, 3, school safety patrol, 2025 to 2026, 4, student character council, 2025 to 2026, 5, unpaid leave, 6, paternity leave revision, 7, paternity leave revision / changed, 8, district substitutes, 9, staff resignation, 10, separation of employment, 11, in-person sports physicals, 12, STEAM tank, 13, high school and middle school athletic proctors, site managers for 2025 and 2026, 14, additional ELA and math staff members, 15, sick bank request, 16, proctors for year 2025 and 2026, 17, maternity leave replacement, middle school, 18, high school coach 2025-2026. Can I please have a motion to approve the personnel section?
Motion.
Great. Is there a second?
Second.
Great. Any discussion? Okay, roll call, please.
Mark Fernandez,
Yes.
Lucy Figueredo,
Yes.
Jennifer McCarr,
Yes.
Chris Monroe,
Yes.
Constance Quintella,
Yes.
Vice President Reagan,
Yes.
President Dr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Great. Okay, moving to the education section. Can I have a motion to amend item number 23 to remove the word unpaid as is confirmed that is on the job training?
Motion.
Second.
Great. Roll call, please.
Mark Fernandez,
Yes.
Lucy Figueredo,
Yes.
Jennifer McCarr,
Yes.
Chris Monroe,
Yes.
Constance Quintella, Vice President Reagan,
Yes.
President Dr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Great. Okay, now I'm going to go through the updated education section. Number 19, conference attendance requests. Number 20, field trip locations. Number 21, educational trip requests. Number 22, UCVTS, work-based learning experience. Number 23, clinical practice intern placement, fall of 2025. 24, 2025-2026, school year tuition. 25, professional service contract special needs. 26, early childhood advisory council quarterly meetings. 27, winter band concert, holiday concert, 2025 and 2026. And 28, assembly at Robert Gordon. Can I please have a motion to approve the education section?
Just
Motion.
have a question, Dr. Kirkland.
Yeah, you can ask the question after we do the motion.
Oh, it's about one of the items.
Yeah, in the discussion portion.
Okay.
I just want to finish out the motion first, and then you have your opportunity to ask questions. For the agenda item. Yeah, but you have the opportunity to ask agenda item questions on the education section. Yeah, after we finish the motion. I didn't have a second it yet, so it's not technically on the table. There was
Motion.
just, okay, there's a motion, but is there a second? Okay, now you can ask your question.
I have a question on number 28. Is this just like a general education on how to read weather?
Yes, he comes in and does a demonstration on how the weathermen actually report weather and talks about like the process. I've actually witnessed it myself. It's pretty interesting. The blue screen, the whole thing, or the green screen. Yeah.
Do the children get to participate in, okay.
Any other discussion on the education section? Okay, roll call, please.
Mark Fernandez,
Yes.
Lucy Figueredo,
Yes.
Jennifer McCarr,
Yes.
Chris Monroe,
Yes.
Constance Quintella,
Yes.
Vice President Regan,
Yes.
President Dr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Okay, moving on to business. First, can I have a motion to amend agenda item number 30 to remove the following POs that are located in 10 general expense? PO 236079, PO 236081, and PO 236087.
Motion.
Great, is there a second? Okay, roll call, please.
Mark Fernandez,
Yes.
Lucy Figueredo,
Yes.
Jennifer McCarr,
Yes.
Chris Monroe,
Yes.
Constance Quintella, Vice President Regan,
Yes.
President Dr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Great. Now, can I please have a motion to amend the addenda for the business section to include the POs that were initially removed under agenda item 30, and for each of them to be added as follows. Number 2 for PO 236079, number 3 for PO 236081, and number 4 for PO 236087. Can I please have a motion?
Motion.
Great. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Mark Fernandez,
Yes.
Lucy Figueredo,
Yes.
Jennifer McCarr,
Yes.
Chris Monroe,
Yes, but recuse myself from 236081. No?
This is a motion to
Oh.
add it to the agenda.
Yes.
Constance Quintella,
Yes.
Vice President Regan, President Dr. Kirkland. Motion passed.
Yes. Great. Okay. Now reading in the new business section, 29 monthly certification, 30 approval of bills, 31 approval of minutes, 32 bus drills, 33 use of buildings and grounds, 34 nursing services plan, 35 comprehensive maintenance plan in M1 form, 36 approval of 2025-2026 health and safety evaluation of schools building checklist and SOA, 37 NJEA HIPP HIP approval grant request, 38 E-rate grant opportunities, 39 professional contract business, addenda item number 1, professional service contract, Addenda item number 2, PO 236079. Agenda item number 3. Okay. For clarification, I would like to strike the previous statements that I said, and we are going to vote now up through addenda item number 1 for business. Okay. For now, we're gonna vote on the business section up to addenda item number 1, and then do a separate vote for the additional addenda items. Can I have a motion to approve the business section plus
Motion.
addenda item number 1?
Second.
Second.
Great. Roll call. Oh, any discussion? Okay, roll call, please.
Mark Fernandez,
Yes.
Lucy Figurito,
Yes.
Jennifer McCarr,
Yes.
Chris Monroe,
Yes.
Constance Quintella, Vice President Regan,
Yes.
President Dr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Okay. Now, can I have a motion to approve addenda item number 2 for PO 236079?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Great. Roll call, please.
Mark Fernandez,
Yes.
Lucy Figurito,
Abstain.
Jennifer McCarr,
Yes.
Chris Monroe,
Yes.
Constance Quintella,
Yes.
Vice President Regan, President Dr. Kirkland.
Recusal.
Motion passed.
Okay. Addenda item number 2 number 3 under business for PO 236081. Can I please have a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Great. Roll call, please.
Mark Fernandez,
Yes.
Lucy Figurito,
Yes.
Jennifer McCarr,
Yes.
Chris Monroe,
Recuse.
Constance Quintella,
Yes.
Vice President Regan,
Yes.
President Dr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Great. And can I have a motion to approve the addenda item number 4 for business with under PO 236087?
Motion.
Second.
Great. Roll call, please.
Mark Fernandez,
Yes.
Lucy Figurito,
Yes.
Jennifer McCarr,
Yes.
Chris Monroe,
Yes.
Constance Quintella,
Yes.
Vice President Regan,
Yes.
President Dr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Motion passed.
The vote that's just passed relates to PO 236087, which relates to Ms. Figurito's compensation. Ms. Figueredo, understanding that, do you wish to change your vote with regard to addenda item 4?
Yes, I abstain.
Okay. Can we please redo the roll call, Madam Secretary?
Mark Fernandez,
Yes.
Lucy Figueredo,
I abstain.
Jennifer McCarr,
Yes.
Chris Monroe,
Yes.
Constance Quintella,
Yes.
Vice President Reagan,
Yes.
President Dr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Okay. Moving into harassment, intimidation, bullying incidences. Agenda item number 40, harassment, intimidation, bullying incidences. Can I please have a motion to approve this section?
Motion.
Is there-
Second.
Great. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Vice President Reagan,
I would like to recuse myself from 047 and yes to the rest.
Mark Fernandez,
Yes to all.
Lucy Figueredo,
I would like to abstain from 2526005 and yes to all.
Jennifer McCarr,
Yes to all.
Chris Monroe,
Yes to all.
Constance Quintella,
I recuse myself from 2526005 and yes to the rest.
President Dr. Kirkland.
Yes to all.
Motion passed.
Okay. Thank you. And then we have a hand-carried motion. So can I please have a motion to ratify the vote on the residency appeals as set forth in executive session?
Motion.
Second.
Great. Roll call, please.
Mark Fernandez,
Yes.
Lucy Figueredo,
Yes.
Jennifer McCarr,
Yes.
Chris Monroe,
Yes.
Constance Quintella,
Yes.
Vice President Reagan,
Yes.
President Dr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Thank you. Okay. Any continuing business?
So Roselle Park High School tomorrow will be doing a blood drive all during school hours. So you don't have to make an appointment. You can come stop by. They desperately need help, so please come. The Wednesday before Thanksgiving, they will be doing a bonfire, so everyone please attend. It might be the last one since it will be the last Thanksgiving Day football game this year. So everyone please make it a point to try to come to that. Project graduation, which Jen Mano in the back and Karen McCall are collecting clothes. I think they make 30 cents a pound for donations, and this will help raise money for project graduation. So if you have extra toys, extra clothes lying around, get in touch with Karen or Jen, and they will come pick them up. I know they've come to my house several times, and I have filled Karen's garage, so make a point of trying to get it to them. And their PTO is currently trying to plan selling out a parking spot for one of the students. I don't know if it's apparently at the PTO meeting, they're still in the works, but Frank is working on it, and the students, I don't know, either can bid or pay for it. So I guess it will be coming up eventually. So if you are a parent and you don't want a ticket, make sure you help your students to do that and help raise money for the PTO at the high school. And and Frank held a very successful haunted house on Halloween, and I believe they raised $3,000. So congratulations to the high school.
Great, thank you. Any new business?
I had a Zoom meeting with Robert Gordon. I'm their liaison. On November 11th, they're having a PJ day for $1. On November 11th, they're having movie night, which I have no clue about this movie, but it's called K-Pop Demon Hunters. It's very popular, I hear. On November 11th, they're having picture retake. The principal to give out more information. On November 26th, they're having their party holidays. The pre-K is snack only, second and fifth snack only. The first grade, it's a big Thanksgiving celebration for them. On November 25th, they're having a pretzel sale from 2 to 4. On December 1st, they're doing a setup for a holiday shop. They actually need helpers if anybody's volunteering. The December 2nd and 3rd, they're doing their holiday shop, which they need bags donated. If anybody has extra bags, they will take any donations. On December 2nd, they're having a pretzel sale from 2 to 4 p.m. On December 5th and 6th, they're doing, Robert Gordon's doing a Meet Santa Day and Greet. On December 5th, they're doing it at 5 p.m. And on the 6th, they're doing from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. On December 6th, they're doing a pretzel sale from 2 to 4. On December 9th, they're having a PTA meeting from 7:30 and on a Zoom. If anybody's interested, please let me know. I'll give you the Zoom. On December 15th through the 19th, they're doing Spirit Wear. On December 16th, they're doing a pretzel sale from 2 to 4. On December 23rd, they're doing a holiday party. Kindergarten is doing a breakfast with Santa. They're doing a holiday grant for $1. And then December 19th, they're doing a movie night. For more information to come. Thank you.
Yes, I'd like to honor tonight Al Wolkoff. Al Wolkoff was a lifelong Roselle Park resident who graduated from Roselle Park High School in 1970. Al was a man whose life was defined by generosity, curiosity, and an unwavering love for his community. Al had a remarkable ability to bring people together, inspire new ideas, and make everyone he met feel valued and heard. This lifelong resident of Roselle Park graduated from Roselle Park High School before moving on to Kane College, where he redefined the school's radio station, moving it from an inter-building PA system to an on-the-air station. He also led the College Center Board, booking amazing talents at the school, from Bruce Springsteen's infamous Picnic to Les Paul to Red Fox to George Benson to Todd Rundgren, to name a few. Al worked for many years at the U.S. Post Office in Newark, a place where he connected with neighbors, friends, and colleagues, enjoying the rhythms of the daily life while always finding ways to share his humor, ideas, and kindness. He had a way of making even a routine day brighter with a clever observation, a warm greeting, or a laugh that drew people in. Al was a lifelong lover of art, music, and culture. Al shared his passions with others in countless ways. He created a program in Roselle Park schools called Picture Person, which brought interactive art experiences to children, encouraging them to explore and interpret creativity on their own unique way. During the 1994 World Cup, he partnered with artist Kamik Kubik to design a unique stamp and art card for each participating country, celebrating the beauty and diversity and spirit of global culture. Al also coordinated world-class music festivals and was honored by the Union County Board of Chosen Freeholders for his contributions to Union County's first Jersey Jazz Festival at Nomahegan Park. Al's dedication to community extended far beyond the arts. He was the heart and soul of Union County Connects, championing the transformation of unused rail lines into clean, green, and serene trails that connected people and places. He dreamed of a world where communities are connected, people are inspired to get outdoors, and shared spaces bring joy and meaning. Even in his final days, he remained committed to seeing those trails become a reality, a living symbol of his vision, energy, and care for others. Those who knew Al remember his warmth, humor, and open-minded spirit. He was an observer of life and great listener. He had an extraordinary ability to see potential in people, to encourage them to explore their creativity, and to inspire them to live life fully. Friends often joke that in the afternoon with Al was a guaranteed mix of insightful ideas, laughter, and encouragement, a true reflection of his generous spirit. Al also enjoyed playing softball, playing cards, or just hanging out, embracing the camaraderie and joy of friendly competition with the same enthusiasm and team spirit he brought to every part of his life. I met Al in 2020 as a member of the PTA, where he invited me to do Picture Person, where, from my understanding of Picture Person, was showing pictures of different things to children, and just seeing the reactions of those children really helped me understand what Al's mission was. I just want to send my condolences to Al's family and to Roselle Park, because we lost a great one. Thank you.
I just wanted to remind everyone that the audition for the 2026 Spring Musical will be December 2nd and 3rd at 4 p.m. It's going to be for Mamma Mia.
Hi, everyone. This week is American Education Week. American Education Week is a national celebration that honors public education and everyone who contributes to the success of students, teachers, support staff, administrators, families, and community partners. Thank you to everyone who helps our students in any way. Also, the Sherman PTA met on November 11th. The Sherman Winter Concert will be on December 8th. Holiday Shop will be from December 10th to December 12th. Winter class parties will be December 23rd. Warm-up day is January 9th. And the next Sherman PTA meeting will be held on January 13th. CPAG, the next CPAG meeting will be held on Tuesday, November 25th at 6:30 at the Youth Center. And there will be a virtual option for all those who cannot make it.
For Roselle Park Middle School, the PTA is hosting a luncheon for the teachers, which will be a soup bar. They're currently still looking for donations for soup. The date of the luncheon will be 11/20. The PTA is also still looking for a chair for election committee and the fundraising chair. And if you haven't signed up, definitely send in your money to sign up for the PTA to be involved with a lot of different, fundraising. And if you want to come out and volunteer, you need to be a part of the PTA as well. And the next date for the PTA meeting will be December 3rd.
Z isn't here, so I'll do a quick flip it for Aldine. Holiday Shop is going to be run through the 3rd through the 5th. Our gingerbread house event at Aldine, which everybody is welcome to. The houses are $25. They're the pre-built ones, so you just decorate them. Nobody has to try to balance gingerbread on top of each other, but they're a lot of fun. Cookies, hot chocolate, $25 per house, which a whole family can do, so it's a lot of fun. Please come out, and the Holiday Shop will be open then. So if anyone reaches out, go into the Aldine PTO group on Facebook, or reach out to myself, Cindy, or anybody at Aldine.
Great, thank you for those committee reports, and I also would like to send my condolences to Al's family. Now moving into public participation. Each member of the public may speak a maximum of 3 minutes. Please state your name for the record.
Okay. Even, more part-time help, especially the 3 elementary schools, because at nighttime, the custodians at night do work by themselves, and I've worked throughout my career here. I've worked in every building, and I do know specifically elementary schools at night. It is a challenge to work. So I do, it is good to see that we are hiring a new substitute, and I'm happy to see that. But I do believe we could use some more additional help. And we do work very hard. We work snow days, you know, we drive to work in dangerous conditions so we can make sure school's opened for the next day. So I'm just concerned. I would like to see a little more urgency in the contract negotiations. And, you know, you know, I really do love working here. And, you know, I appreciate, you know, everybody. And it's just concerning. I would like to get a contract for us soon. And I think we all deserve it. I work with a great crew. So I just wanted to bring that up, you know. I've set up for board meetings before. This is the first time I've actually been involved with one, so it's a little new experience for me. You know, I'm not really a great public speaker, but you know, I want to be honest with everybody. You know, times, you know, I'm always, you know, I hold myself accountable. You know, anytime if I need to do a better job, I'm definitely open to criticism, and I do, you know, and of course, you know, I hold everybody else accountable, but I do work with a great crew, and so I just wanted to bring that up with you tonight. So thank you for listening.
I think you did a wonderful job as a public speaker.
Thank you for that comment, and I just want to say that we are also very much so eager to get the contract ratified because we also believe that you're a very valuable part of the team. So thank you.
Good evening again, Edward Guide. I forgot to ask about the addenda about item number 1, the appraisal. It's what for, you know, the building is sold, the building is being sold, or we're buying the building. What I want to speak tonight about what's going on with me. President Kirkland, and I'm sure the board is updated with everything. The problem now is bigger. Superintendent is considering me enemy for just I'm taking the stand and talking about my complaint with the school and with the performance of the school and the evaluating of my kids. And they taking aggressive position with me, blocking my email, blocking my parent Square account. They don't want me to be heard. They don't want me to reach to you. And the lawyer, Mr. Cullen, is being harassing with me by emailing very bad language, very discriminating language, and threatening me, scaring me from taking the stand. This is horrible. I'm not enemy for just taking the stand and defending my kids. Let me show some of what I have. My first grader, she got 19 out of 20, and she's marked 3. That's abuse. There's a challenge, you know. There's a mental abuse, taking advantage of the child. 95 is considered 3 out of 4. That's 4 out of 4. Same thing in the language. She got 15 out of 16. She marked her 3 as a teacher. And shocking, that's Miss Longo, I compliment her for understanding and meeting the plan with me. The third grader are much worse. They blocking me everything. They don't send anything so I can have evidence now. Very horrible. They changed me from supportive to non-supportive. And I'm requesting from the board to take action. I'm sure you're involved. And really restore my account, restore my parent Square account, and let me speak. Let me advocate my kids. Don't feel harassed and threatening. They calling me harassed and threatening to them. I'm threatening their position, or I'm threatening what? From being a friend and receiving much thank you card for everything I'm doing. And look, when we got to the office of the superintendent, what she wrote, in picture, my kids with the Legos. We're so friendly and hugging my kids multiple times, saying, don't stop listening to your dad, he's always correct. Is that what you're making from me now? Because I'm taking the stand, I'm asking for resources, I'm asking for kids' support and fair grading. This is horrible. It's really horrible. I'm sad. I'm really sad for everything good I did. All the support I showed, all the friendship. It's very upsetting. The most upsetting, they're blocking me from reaching to you. They're scaring me. And I'm sure tomorrow they're coming up with something. So much to say that time is not going to help me, but you get to do something. You get to conduct a survey, because I came to my knowledge many parents are scared to come forward and speak, and staff too, and teacher. And they've been giving orders, getting orders to do what they want them to do, the administration. I want you to designate a professional person to talk to me and update me and keep me informed. Doesn't matter who. I prefer, maybe the counselor is good, maybe she's been from the beginning in this. When I met the teacher in the beginning, she recording everything and asked her to follow up. She never did. That should never go out of the counselor office. But she was taking order to stop. Also, I'm requesting conduct a survey on the performance of the superintendent office and the schools, because what I said, many parents are scared. Thank you so much.
Mr. Guyette. Okay. Seeing no other members from the oh, I'm sorry.
Jennifer Mano. I just wanted to say, since election season is finally over, and the 3 current board members that will be exiting by the end of the end of the calendar year, I just wanted to thank them for their tireless effort, their nonstop commitment to always trying to improve the students and the district. I know I have some big shoes to fill, and I look forward and thank the town for electing me in, but I did really just want to come up and say thank you to the current board who will be exiting by the end of the year. We really do appreciate everything you've done for us. Thank you.
Thank you for the comment.
Hi, Frank Aguinaldo. One thing I just forgot and remembered, December 4th is an open house at the high school. So any 8th grade parents that are thinking of moving on to the high school or moving somewhere else, please just go to the high school and experience what our high school has to offer their student. Thank you.
Thank you for the comment. Okay. Seeing no other members from the public, I'm going to close the public participation portion of the agenda. Can I please have a motion for...
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Great. The next scheduled board meeting will be held on Tuesday, December 16th, with the public portion beginning at 7 p.m., and the board meeting will be held here in the Roselle Park High School. Thank you, and enjoy your holiday.